Hello everybody, Lethal Concept here, hope you have a good day, and I'm here to do a video guide on my level 20X Vanguard. Now, there's a lot of guides on Vanguards, which is why I won't be releasing a text guide because Vanguards are pretty easy to play along with Infiltrators. They're two of the strongest default classes, and I have my Vanguard max. And my points in charge are damage and force, weapons and melee, and bashing. Now, damage and force allows you to stagger yellow enemies as well as unshielded mooks, which is why I took it over radius. Weapons and melee because this will boost your melee damage up, which synergizes with barrier, which I will show you later. Bashing because your charge cooldown is low enough if you weave in Nova, Shockwave, shots and melee attacks that the recharge speed doesn't actually matter. What saves you is the damage resistance and the shields. Now for Nova, I took Radius, Anti-Shield and Seismic Nova. Because Nova has a radius of 4 and Charge doesn't have a radius, the plus 40% radius will actually benefit Nova more because it has a larger radius than Charge. Anti-shields because this will be the main way that you'll strip shields from enemies, and also this synergizes with seismic shields because if your anti-shield actually manages to break the shields of enemies, they'll actually be knocked to the ground and primed for combo detonations. Seismic Nova because this allows you to prime them, and the shield cost, you don't want to play Nova consuming your shields in gold if you're out in the open. Seismic Nova is better that way because it doesn't consume shields. 1 point in Shockwave, and in Apex Training I have Power Augmentation because you'll be using Nova and Charge a lot more often than you're shooting. Ammo and Targeting because this doesn't really benefit at all, and Power Specialist because again, Nova and Charge, the mainstay of Vanguard is what you want to be buffing up the most. Now for Barrier, I have Unyielding Barrier, Barrier Drain, and Saving Barrier. I have Unyielding Barrier because there will be times where you'll be hunkering down and then trying to upload. So what I have is Unyielding Barrier instead of Recuperative Barrier because the delay doesn't matter as much because you have Charge and the melee attack from Barrier Drain. Barrier Drain restores 20% of your shields on melee attacks and plus 50 melee damage, which is a lot better than Alacrity because this allows you to constantly charge in and constantly stay alive if you keep meleeing the person that you charge in. Saving Barrier will save you a lot more than Active Barrier. Saving Barrier will also allow you to get grabbed by I believe it's called the Ascendant, and actually survive as long as nothing procs the saving barrier before the sync kill of the Ascendant. Now for weapons, I use the Scattershot and the Sidewinder. Scattershot is you really want to use a weapon that doesn't restrict itself from ammo or has a high damage when you shoot. The other weapon that I would use is probably the Talon, because the Talon does a lot of damage at close range. But however, if you fire the last shot of the Talon and then charge in, for some reason the game makes you reload right after you charge, and this can interrupt your melee attack. So that is the reason why I opted to use the Scatter Shot instead. Also, the Scatter Shot on the melee optimizer has more damage than the melee optimizer in a pistol. So that is a little bit of extra damage right there. I do have the Sidewinder equipped because the Sidewinder is what I use if I'm uploading or I'm hunkering down and I need to pick off a target at longer range. Also, the Sunway is one of the more decent pistols out there. And you can find plenty of footage of Vanguard gameplay. But I have one of my level 13 Vanguard gameplays on gold out there, and it shows you that you shouldn't charge every single attack, every single enemy that you see, and you should play a bit more conservatively. And this will allow you to benefit the team more if you look out for the team as well. That's it for today. Hope to see you next time.